President Donald Trump on Monday unveiled a series of sweeping executive orders designed to roll back cashless bail policies across the country, sharpening a national debate over crime, justice, and fairness in the legal system. Speaking from the White House, Trump framed his action as a direct response to rising concerns about public safety, claiming that jurisdictions that have abolished or limited cash bail are putting dangerous criminals back on the streets. "We are putting victims and communities first," Trump said. "No American should be forced to live in fear because repeat offenders are released within hours of their arrest." What the orders do. The orders direct the Department of Justice, DOJ, to challenge local and state bail reforms in federal court if they are deemed to compromise public safety. Tie federal funding for certain law enforcement programs to compliance with stricter pretrial detention standards. Publish regular reports highlighting crimes committed by individuals released under cashless bail systems. While these measures do not outright ban states from using non-cash bail systems, legal scholars suggest they could exert significant financial and political pressure on states that have championed bail reform. Background: the bail reform movement. Cash bail reform has gained momentum over the last decade, driven by critics who argue that the system discriminates against low-income defendants. In jurisdictions like New York, Illinois, and California, lawmakers introduced reforms to reduce or eliminate cash bail, arguing that people should not remain in jail simply because they cannot afford bond for minor or nonviolent offenses. Supporters say these reforms promote fairness and reduce overcrowding in jails. However, opponents, including many police unions and prosecutors, claim that the changes have led to higher rates of reoffending, particularly in urban areas. Political and legal reactions. The orders immediately triggered backlash from criminal justice advocates and civil rights groups. The American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, condemned the move, saying it weaponizes federal power to reverse local reforms that were designed to correct decades of injustice. Several Democratic governors vowed to resist the directives, arguing that pretrial release decisions should remain under state control. "This is federal overreach into our criminal justice system," said Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, whose state fully eliminated cash bail in 2023. Legal experts also predict constitutional challenges, noting that bail laws have historically fallen under state jurisdiction. "The Supreme Court has long recognized that bail policy is a matter for the states," said Loyola Law School professor Jessica Levin. "These orders are almost certain to end up in court." Political strategy. Ahead of 2026. Trump's aggressive stance is widely seen as part of his broader law and order message heading into the 2026 midterm elections. Republicans have increasingly tied rising concerns about urban crime to Democratic-led reforms, framing bail reform as a symbol of what they describe as soft-on-crime policies. Supporters believe the issue could energize suburban and swing voters, while critics argue that it oversimplifies complex social problems. Regardless, the clash over cashless bail is poised to become a defining issue in the coming political season. The road ahead. As the DOJ begins implementing the new directives, states that embraced bail reform will face mounting pressure to defend their policies in court and in the political arena. The fight highlights a deeper national divide, whether the justice system should prioritize reducing inequality for defendants or emphasize stricter measures to deter crime. For now, Trump's orders have reignited one of the most contentious debates in American criminal justice and set the stage for a legal and political showdown that could reshape how bail is handled across the United States for years to come.